Epic. Oh, no, no. Oh, you suck it. I gotta run and jump. Alright. Hood! Nice one.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkie.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people.
Why do I feel like Toby is going to want to kill me?
Far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Oh dear, Toby. Toby. Here, Toby.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Kelly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
What the I don't want no trouble, guys. I hear something very quick. Run. Oh shit, fuck! That is... Get away! Get away! Guys? That's it. Want a piece of the bouse? Say hello to my little friend. Yes. Give me all the things. Whoa.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Where are you? I see us. Just run. We can't fight these guys. Go for the light. Get in the house. Get in the house. You're running too slow, you dumb... In the light. You can't come in here.
bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
Great. I've always wanted to watch that episode.
If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a
I always love an institute that has Moorcock.
the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always
I
do
feel like,
happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You just pulled the plug.
Insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Sour.
Fooled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Ooh, I like this show. I'm on another episode. I can go for a marathon. Come on. Oh. Damn you.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman. "The cabin on Cauldron Lake?" she asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
I think that's all of them. Yep. Might be missing a couple of pages, but try and get as many as I can. Pick them all up. Bring it on, bitch. Whoa! Yeah? Bam! Stop doing that. I gotta reload. Unlimited amount of ammo. Run. Great. I don't think I'm supposed to fight these guys.
It requires patience! Oh no. The engine takes hours to cool.
Alright, looks like I am gonna fight these guys after all. Shit, man. Man, that's tough. I think I'm just doing this wrong. Oh, okay, I have to fully get rid of the darkness first. Alright. I get it. Ah, that's much better. There we go. Come on. Gotcha.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas
Alright, I
station
figured out how to kill these sons of bitches. Get rid of the friggin' darkness first and then shoot them. Now I'm ready to kick this game's ass.